Yo guys, what is going on? JPS back with another video, and today we're going to be reacting to the 10 best places to live in Australia when taking into account study and job opportunities and hopefully the overall geography as well. So I want to see some beautiful places in this video. Thought this would be cool to check out. You always hear about Sydney, Melbourne, but if I'm going to be honest, I can't name any other places aside from those two. So this should be a really interesting video to learn some more about the cities and possibly towns that reside in Australia that may be worth moving to. So with that being said, guys, make sure you smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, and let's get right into it.
Australian cities offer a vibrant array of different lifestyle options with immaculate beaches and natural paradises never too far away. From the thriving art scene of Melbourne to the high-flying corporate culture of Sydney, there's always a place to call home. With this in mind, we've put together a guide to some of the best places to live in Australia to help you make an informed decision. 10. Cairns. Cairns' population is only 152,000. It is well known for being the gateway to the Great Barrier Reef. Tropical weather, a relaxed lifestyle, and coastal living are what draws visitors who come for a holiday and stay for a lifetime. Cairns isn't as cheap as it once was, but it is another great escape from the crushing cost of living in Australia's major capital cities. Cairns also has a good mix of public and private schools. James Cook University is one of the most renowned marine science institutions in the world. Another positive to add to the Cairns lifestyle is that it is very bike-friendly. Cairns is completely flat and has bike lanes so that riding to any location is made safe.
I'm all for the biking. Wow, wow, it's beautiful. That is insane. Oh, we need to check out also the Great Barrier Reef. Is that where it is? Maybe. We need to watch a video on that. It's beautiful.
9. Gold Coast. Home
I've heard
to
about
some
the
of
Gold
the
Coast.
most beautiful beaches in Australia. It's no wonder the Gold Coast is one of the most popular holiday destinations in the world.
What?
Its vibrant and young atmosphere, along with the sunny climate and the quality of life, makes it a top destination for expats. Gold Coast is surrounded by rural areas, mountains, and you can also admire a few national parks. Gold Coast is also home to dozens of public and private schools, many built relatively recently to cater to the booming population. Housing campuses of 4 Australian universities, Gold Coast has around 30,000 university students and is probably the best Australian city for partying and enjoying a thriving nightlife.
We're moving there.
8. The Australian Capital Territory. It offers all the cosmopolitan benefits of being in a modern, vibrant city while exuding the relaxed and friendly ambiance of a larger country town. Home to a wide range of political and government institutions, including the Australian Parliament, the ACT offers a wide range of job opportunities and great salaries that would easily rival those of its much larger neighbors. The ACT is an affordable study destination with a high standard of living, but lower costs than Sydney or Melbourne. Students should allow at least $13,000 per year to cover accommodations, food, and additional expenses.
That one didn't stand out to me as much as the other ones so far.
Hobart. As the capital of the island state of Tasmania, Hobart is a decidedly different city. far removed from the mainland, it offers immense natural beauty and a quieter, low-stress lifestyle. Despite a recent boom in the property market, Tasmania remains the most affordable state in Australia to buy a house. Housing is cheaper in Hobart than most mainland cities. Unlike many of the northern cities, Hobart has 4 distinct seasons and a cooler climate.
I like that.
6. Wollongong. Wollongong is a vibrant, multicultural city situated on one of Australia's most picturesque coastlines.
Oh my god, dude.
Regarded as
It's like, are these places even real? Like, I've never been somewhere like that, where the city is like right on the coast. What if there's a tsunami? I laugh, but I would feel terrible if there was. It's risky, I guess. Maybe not. I'm not an expert on sea level rising.
Australia's most livable regional city, Wollongong combines a relaxed coastal atmosphere with cosmopolitan dining, shopping, and culture. The city is an educational hub in the region and is home to the University of Wollongong, as well as many other colleges and schools. Furthermore, the city enjoys a very reasonable cost of living, which means you can focus your efforts on your studies, not your finances. The cost of living in Wollongong is lower than many other cities in Australia, including Sydney and Melbourne. 5. Brisbane.
I've heard of Brisbane.
Welcoming around 50,000 international students each year, Brisbane is the 3rd most populous city in Australia. Brisbane is also called a New World City, and in addition to foreign students, the city counts many tourists. So overall, you will feel a true multicultural environment. Local universities charge low tuition fees, and you can choose from over 9,000 degree courses offered at bachelor, master, and PhD level. Brisbane residents are an active bunch and love to enjoy their beautiful river, whether they're jogging alongside it or sailing on it. Away from the thriving urban heart of Brisbane, you'll find relaxed suburbs and beautiful landscapes. 4.
Nah, see, that is exactly like the kind of place I would live, is where you have the city, but you're living in kind of the outskirts of it. Oh man, I can already see it. All right, this is the first one we've seen on the West Coast. So let's see it.
Perth.
Perth.
Perth is Australia's most isolated cities of its
I love how they
size.
build the city around
It is
the water.
an easygoing but cosmopolitan city on Australia's west coast. With gorgeous city parks, a booming economy, and warm weather all year round, life in Perth is sweet. The job outlook is particularly good in the mining industries, tourism, healthcare, and technology. In Perth, student life is more concentrated around campus activities, since universities are placed at a significant distance from the city center. As far as affordability goes, Perth is cheaper for students than Sydney, Darwin, and Melbourne. 3.
One thing I think has been interesting about these cities is just, it'd be hard to like memorize which ones are which and separate them if you were shown a picture of all of them. Not one of them has really stood out to me compared to the others. Like, they're so similar. But it's interesting how advanced they look. Like, the buildings look brand new. I mean, there's some like new economies coming out of these cities. It's pretty cool.
Adelaide. Adelaide is growing in popularity thanks to its friendly country feel, pleasant climate, spectacular scenery
This one looks
and
different.
affordable real estate. Job opportunities are good, with Adelaide recruiting a minimum of 5,000 skilled migrants a year, especially in the fields of healthcare, education, and manufacturing. For students, Adelaide has the added bonus of being the third cheapest university city in Australia. Adelaide is one of Australia's greatest places to study abroad if you want to combine outstanding study opportunities with plenty of sporting activities like hiking, cycling, trekking, and climbing. A laid-back lifestyle, mild weather, and a low cost of living make Adelaide a great place to live. 2. Sydney.
Here it is. Melbourne's
Sydney
number
is
one.
certainly not the cheapest place to live in Australia, but it's an exciting city that certainly never sleeps. With its enviable nightlife, glistening beaches, and endless list of job opportunities across a gamut of industries,
A
Sydney
gamut.
is where you can make your mark on the world. More than 50,000 international students come to Sydney each year, and among their top reasons are the high quality of life and the fact that Sydney always has high scores in terms of employability. And when you need an urban escape, endless adventures await. From walking in the Blue Mountains, to sipping wine in the Hunter Valley, or chilling out on the northern beaches, there's something for everyone.
Sydney's fire.
1.
There it is.
Melbourne. Melbourne is the top cultural center of Australia, and it's also ranked on the list of the most livable cities in the world. Having a diverse economy, many of Australia's largest corporations are headquartered in Melbourne.
What stadium is that?
The cost of living is relatively high, although slightly cheaper than Sydney, and the employment market is quite good, especially for expats who specialize in aviation, construction, automotive engineering, financial services, and technology.
I wonder, what would the comparison be between Melbourne and Sydney and their USA counterparts? Like, is Sydney like the New York City of Australia and Melbourne's like the Los Angeles or something? Because obviously very large cities, lots of job opportunities, but every city has some type of character to it. Or maybe the people there's some type of dialect or cultural differences. Like, let me know if there's something like that between those two cities specifically. The other ones, if I'm going to be honest, were pretty interchangeable in my eyes. Like, I couldn't really make out a difference between the other cities. Sydney has, it's just so distinguishable because you've seen it so many times. But let me know about that comparison between those two. And let me know what you think about what I said about the other cities. Do you think maybe I haven't seen enough of them, or is that really what they're like? Is it just new infrastructure and new cities, and at the end of the day, they kind of lose a sense of identity there? I don't know. You let me know.
In Melbourne, you can complement your study with several leisure activities, such as attending live music events in numerous venues, seeing a comedy show, or a sporting event.
Okay. Lots to do in Australia, lots of places to consider, and lots of job opportunities as well, it seems. So it's exciting. Australia has a lot of growth in it that I have heard about, and that's what I believe as well. I just think it's kind of a new economy in comparison to other places, and it's a lot of growth. A lot of people are moving to Australia, so it's exciting for Australians, and I'm hoping to visit at some point. So yeah, that was 10 best places to live in Australia. Let me know what you guys thought of the list, if you thought anything was missing, or if you thought some of them were numbered wrong, and why, obviously. Put that as well. But yeah, with that being said, guys, hit the like button, hit subscribe, and I will catch you guys all in the next video. Peace.